sir. Yes, sir. Islam. Peace day. How you feeling? I'm well, no much. 444. I get 2 bags. Yes, sir. This one too. This one too right now. You know what? This is on me. Man. Yeah, this is for the family. Alright? No doubt. This is for you. Oh man, beautiful. Peace. Thank you, fancy. Yeah, this is healthy one right there. It got seeds in it. This one got seeds in it. It got seeds in it. It broke the scale. We need a whale scale now. Yes, sir, man. Yes, greetings. Peace, brother. Peace be unto you.
It's so magnetic, it was recognized as ultra. They weaponized the culture. They mechanized the vultures. Blue pillar, it's so magnetic. TH3RD, it was recognized as ultra. They weaponized the culture. We went from Eugene Adams, searching for the blacks in China, to searching through these back pages for some black China, then some black vagina. We went from the UNIA and the black starliners to some black masons, black shriners, buying crack from the miners. Went from dapper damn black designers to some Gucci turtlenecks, black jaws. We was moving on up, Sherman Helmsley. But the shooters ain't shooting on up. This nightmares on Elm Street. Computers ain't booting on up. I'm dream chasing through the Jason months. As above, so below. We was adjacent once. Rethink your fears. They drink your tears. While you waking up for delinquent years, the distinctive years, crack page, black rage, Beanie Siegel backstage, state property, crack cage, hell up in Harlem, the black plate, Luke Cage, going through his crack rage, captured, bulletproof zombies, raptured, toothless blondies, carving the peace, ruthless Gandhi, starving for peace, no disguise for the vulture's eyes, most survive, but they cultures die. Look at Scarface through Sosa's eyes. Approach the guys and get posterized. Or drop in the acid, emulsified. Or look at media and socialize. When they see us and they start acting goofy, we smacking koofies. They bad and bougie. I'm a timeless royal. Times of turmoil. Phyllis Thomas on Thomas Boyle. Flaxseed oil. Black winter boil. Color of the backstreet soil with orange coils. We the lost attraction, I'm your course of action. If she look like Penny for a good time, I toss a Jackson. Me in the carbon, this quantum entangle. I'm dripping in carrots, the sponsors a jangle. If I had to decide to fade to Billy Gates, I shave young choppers ass like Philly steak. Should I give birth to a lady killer? I drag a desire to Mercedes dealers. A hard pill they soon to swallow. Wherever I go, all these drones, yeah, they soon to follow. I resisted the urge and persisted to purge. Protect the hood from the peck of wood in my neck of woods. Delectable Negroes say they neck is good. Protect the wood, protect his wood. 36 chambers, inspect the deck was good. What's good, my nigga?
All right. There you have it. Sherman Hemsley off of the critically acclaimed upcoming project Red Summer, which rumor has it will be it will be released during Red October, which is the month that we're in right now. All right. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everyone in the building tonight. This is another episode of Third Eye Thursday. This is the episode entitled Red October. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes. Welcome back to Thursdays. Yes. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. You know what I'm saying? I'm very, happy to be here. Somebody said hot song. Yeah, you already know. Thank you. That right there, that Sherman Hemsley, boy. Wait till you hear that. You should hear that in the club. All right? Wait till you hear the remix. Wait till you hear the remix. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to let the cat out the bag, but wait till you hear what we got on that album. That album is something else. As you know, I've been in the lab. You might not have known because I don't speak a lot of my business on the internet. But I've been in the lab like this past month. The September that went like this. For the better part of that month, I was locked in. I've been focusing on the music, focusing on the arts, focusing on expression, focusing on the performance, or the performance art for that matter, focusing on film, like video, and, storyboards and things like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, let's do the roll call before we even get into it. Before I even start running my mouth, let's do the roll call and find out who's in the building. First of all, let me go roll up to the beginning and give everybody their proper shout outs. All right, so we have Fort Wayne, Indiana in the building. Shout out to Fort Wayne. Shout out to Houston in the building. Shout out to Mystic Philly in the building. I see you. All right, yeah. Cleveland in the building. South Carolina in the building. I see you, Delaware. I see you, Greensboro. I see you, Buffalo, Oakland. I see you. Orlando in the building. All right. Cincinnati in the building. I hear you, my brothers. 864, South Kakalaka in the building. These are all cities, and these are all places that I've either been to or I would definitely go to, and the shit would feel like I was home. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Waxhaw, North Kakalaka. Is that where Andrew Jackson is from? Waxhaw, right? That's Waxhaw, where Andrew Jackson, the president, one of the most wickedest, vilest, toxic presidents, that has ever occupied the White House. That would be Andrew Jackson, your $20 bill. Not this guy. Where's the other part of him? Not Lincoln, the 20. He was a piece of work, right? I think it's Waxhaw. Anyway. Oh no, NYC is in the building. Let me not forget this. East Flatbush is in the building. Brooklyn is in the building. Look, it was this weekend. Oh my goodness. They had Atlanta, Brooklyn Day. Shout out to Minneapolis. Is that what Lake Wacatonka? Shout out to Alaska. Shout out to Philly in the building. Yeah, VA in the building. Oh, Lost County. Yeah, that shit. Town business, Tampa in the building. Yeah, Sacktown. Southside. Every Southside is lit. Central Islip, Long Island. It's popping. Las Vegas. We was in Las Vegas and it snowed. That's the Snapple fact. We got receipts. We was in Las Vegas and it snowed. Rising Power to the promoter, Brother Franklin. He made transition. You know what I'm saying? Rising power to that good brother. Las Vegas treated us very well. It came out. We bodied that show. That was one of my best lectures of that year. It was 2018, I believe. It was called Kemet in the Desert, February the 22nd. And it snowed in Las Vegas, right? This was before Nipsey made transition, as a matter of fact, because we was listening to Nipsey the whole time we was out there. You know what I'm talking about? We was tapping in. Yeah, that was February. That was a magical year. I remember the year started, and that year was magical. It's been magical forever. I mean, it's always been magical, but, you know, it's almost like, you know, with webisode series, when there's a new season, you know, when you're binging and whatnot, you're on Netflix. It was like season 3 of the hit season. Now we're in season 4 or something. This is a hit season. We're coming up to the season finale, which is in December, when 2020 ends. I guess every year is a season, my niggas. You know what I'm talking about? Every year is a season. Hartford. My heart is in Hartford. Hartford, y'all been good. Y'all was good to me and good for me for like 5 months, right? During the COVID crisis, I was in Hartford. Hartford was beautiful. I love Hartford. Shout out to Hartford and everybody that you know, that I was building with out there. Steel City, Pittsburgh. Shout out to y'all. Oh, y'all in the building deep tonight. I'm doing a late night show. Y'all still in the building. I appreciate that. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who hears my voice, you know, whether it's on a recording or if it's in live. Shout out to the family. Love and light to every single one of y'all. You know what I'm talking about? 7 years of a 7 cycle. Man, talk about it. Man, oh man. Like, I should tell my life in 7-year cycles. That would be very interesting, yo. I think I would be able to explain more of, you know, the mythos. That's what I call it. You know, it's at this point, it's the mythos, hands down, you know. And the 7-year cycles would just show the growth and the development. But also shed light on the aspect of, you know, as you get older, are you moving forward or are you moving backwards? Meaning that as you grow older, are you chasing your 20-year-old self? Are you trying to relive your 20s? Are you trying to relive your heydays? You know what I'm talking about? Or are you looking forward to your 80s? Are you chasing your 70s? You're like, yo, I can't wait to turn up at the AARP pool party, right? Not necessarily. So when you're in your 40s and whatnot, or your 50s, you know, you're in retrospection. You're rewinding the Memorex tape. You're measuring where you are, you know, not just your rotations around the sun. You're measuring where you are in that time, in that now, based off of how far you've come, you know, who you've outpaced, how you feel. But you always harken back to the good old days, right? Nobody's good old days is necessarily in front of them. Their good old days are behind them. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody has some good old days. Everybody got war stories. Everybody was lit. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know, remember when it was all so simple. You know? Everybody has a time when the responsibilities that they have now were not as heavy as they were. Everybody has a time when they wish they knew what they know now because it would be equivalent to a cheat code, right? You'd be able to go back in time and kick the hotepishness, right? To, you know, shorty from your volleyball class that had the arm tattoo, but you didn't know what the hell that was. So you didn't know how to come at her. But now you know some no tech lexicon. So you're about to shea butter her to death. You know what I mean? Or if you knew certain information about corporate, or if you knew certain information about taxes, or if you knew certain information about investing, or if you knew certain information about Bitcoin or Forex, imagine, just imagine you sitting on bands on bands on bands, right? Because a lot of people that I know, they didn't have the amount of cash flow that they have these days. They didn't have it in the earlier phases of consciousness. Like, back in the days, like 2012, 13, people didn't have the amount of money, disposable income that they have now. So they were not the early investors in things like Bitcoin, where you just got a whole bunch of bands laying around. And you're like, you know what? Go ahead and put $10,000 on this new thing called Bitcoin. Let me just, sit on it and see what it does. I don't know a lot of people that was able to do it, but in hindsight, now when you see what it's doing, you're like, yo, if I had my cash out right now, my shit booming, and I could go back in the days to buy up Bitcoin when it was 2 cents, right? Or $1, or even $10. What if I could buy Netflix when it just came out? What if I could grab up Apple stocks? What if I could tap in and swoop up, you know what I mean? Tesla before the shit went crazy. What if I could spend a PPP check on some Tesla stocks? People think about shit like that. But they say don't get lost in tapping in to fantasy land or tapping in to a time that does not exist. You have to be presently present in the now. And by being presently present in the now, what it is that you are in love with the moment. Appreciate the moment. Just enjoy where the fuck you are right now. You know what I'm talking about? At the moment, right now. Forget about tomorrow and yesterday. Don't even exist. You gotta tap into it. And in the right now, this shit is lit. You know what I mean? The right now. Oh no, right now this shit is lit. Life is beautiful. Everything that you thought this thing was, that's exactly what it is. Depending on who your master teacher is, right? Depending on who your master teacher either is or was, everything is going according to what they said it was going to be, right? Everything that they said that this shit was going to be in 2020, if you take the time out and go back to your notes and go back to your lessons, humble yourself, right? Become the student again and go back to your teachings. Go to Facebook, my nigga. Go to the memories every day, right? Go take a fucking trip down memory lane, right? Go take a trip down memory lane right there. Mark Zuckerberg is still allowing you to measure and gauge, right? How mystical, how magical, how mythical, right? And how on time everything that you're doing is. How it's in alignment Like I look at their Facebook and hit me with some shit that I did 8 years ago. I'm like, oh shit, fam. How the fuck did I do something exactly 8 years ago to the month that I'm doing right now again? Oh, that must mean that we're going in a cycle. So the Facebook memories is going to show you that this thing is a cycle. Nothing has happened haphazardly. Even people that you're coming across or just coming within your quote unquote, your sphere, your vision. It's almost like when the planets are in alignment. It's almost like when you have certain planets in conjunction with other certain planets. That's when people on a planet or on this plane and whatnot, that's when they cross paths. That's when they run into each other. That's when you have love at first sight. That's when you run into your day ones. That's when you get up with a whole group of people the whole week. It's a whole week of seeing people from the 8th grade, right? It's a whole week of seeing people from your grade school, or it's a whole week of seeing people from your college years. Well, translation, your grade school years in astrology language or in astrophysics language or in cosmophysics language would be, that would be the time of a retrograde or the time of an equinox, a time of a conjunction or a time of a planet squaring another planet. But, as above, so below, and down here, what is it, a football season, or it's a presidential term, or it's a, they tie it into sports. They line it up with sports. They line it up with the holidays and shit like that. But they line it up with seasons. But it's really as above, so below. So you're running into people, but if you study the planets, the shifting of the planets represent the people as above, so below. So then there's a clash of worlds sometimes. People bump heads. Planets collide. When worlds collide. Man, did y'all see Mars in the sky? Did y'all see Mars in the sky on Tuesday? Statistically, not because I said it, statistically, it was the closest to the planet than it ever will be until 2000 and like either 35 or 53. The shit was bright as anything that I've ever seen in the sky that's red, right? Red October, right? Red Star Kachina. Yeah, somebody said they thought it was a plane, right? I feel you. The minute I saw it, though, I knew it was Mars because I've been seeing Mars pop out like that this whole year, okay? Me and the people, me and my circle, me and the clique, right? Me and the priesthood, everywhere that we've gone, Florida, American Beach, we witnessed the moon, and then we saw Mars. When we was on a mountain in Tennessee, we saw Mars. In Atlanta, we seen Mars. Mars is, not just a planet of war, of course. It speaks of other things. Yeah, talk black to me. And Mars is pulling up. You know what I'm talking about? In the Jubilee year, Corona rising, where you got red skies on the West Coast. I'm talking about the whole sky is red. I'm thinking about making that the album cover. You know what I'm talking about? The whole sky is red. The shit look delicious. It look crazy. All red. All red paisley. Shit going crazy. That color red been real strong this year. That Aries. Woo. My son. Big O is what we call him. Omari. all Aries energy. Man, avoid. I can't tell you to avoid all conflicts. I'm not gonna get on my MLK while I'm on MLK. I ain't gonna tell you that. I'm gonna just say be aware of Aries energy, that Mars energy. It is still strong, but damn, it was strong this week. You know, you're April 4th. Oh, you the 4/4 legend. My son is 4/2. Yeah, my son is 4/2, and yeah, I got an Aries in the household, and he's not off the chain like that. Like it's not like he be going crazy or nothing, but his strength, like his power, his willpower, he just wills things. He's like determined. His determination, his poise, you know, it's admirable. I'm a Scorpio, so we admire shit like that. You know, Mars is protection. That's right. So you see, with the Mars in Aries, Mars in Scorpio. So that's our throughway right there. And then I got Aries heavy in my chart, right? I got Aries in my chart. So he's a Corona baby. He's a COVID baby, right? He came in during the COVID crisis. You know, it's a lot of babies that's gonna pop out and they're gonna call them COVID baby because everybody was smashing. You know what I'm talking about? It was one or two things. It was either WAP or that. It was some wet ass punani or some dry ass punani. This quarantine. You know what I'm talking about? The lockdown. You know what I mean? There's a lot of smashing taking place. People wasn't social distancing. You know what I'm talking about? They wasn't wearing their masks. Oh, Scorpios is in the building. I see y'all Scorpios. Our season is coming. Y'all ready? If I do a function in Atlanta, y'all coming out? I'm thinking about doing something on Halloween. All Hallows Eve, though. Not Halloween. All Hallows Eve. And if I want to play all Scorpion artists, and I want to play my album, Red Summer. I want to have my album listening, and I want to launch it. And December coming up, December 21st, you niggas is about to take off. So I'm ready to do, I saw Panic's lecture about preparing to die. So I'm like, yo, on some HP Lovecraft shit, I want to do a Lovecraft country themed All Hallows Eve headphone party in Atlanta. Who's fucking with it? Talk black to me. You know what I'm talking about? Who fucking with it? Scorpion season. All Scorpion artists. We just gonna go doff on you niggas. All Scorpion artists. I think Future is a Scorpio. Fabulous. Your man P. Diddy, anything that he produced, don't judge him. Drake is a Scorpio. Don't judge him either. Who else is a Scorpio? What other artists? Scarface, my nigga. Give him a kidney. He's a legend. He's a Scorpio. We got more Scorpios. Red and Blue Pill. A.A. Rashid is a Scorpio. KT the Arch Degree is a Scorpio. Is Lizzie, Jeff? Is Lizzie? Lizzie, you a Scorpio? Let me think. Schoolboy Q is a Scorpio, huh? Yeah, that dark Scorpio. I'm going to give you niggas that dark Scorpio. It's going to be HP Lovecraft themed. Don't come dressed up like that nigga's father, though. Pause. It's going to be HP Lovecraft themed, right? You come with your horror shit, right? I want to, yeah, Darth Vader, nigga. I should have put the Eventbrite link in the chat. You know what I'm talking about? French Montana, huh? And if y'all don't like these artists, kill yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is lying to me because the way that we gonna put the playlist together, you're gonna feel a vibe. You're gonna feel a vibe. You know what I'm talking about? They have a role to play. These niggas are Scorpios. Some of these niggas is Geminis. You can't be so judgmental. Yeah, Stevie J. NLE Chopper. Yeah, Scorpio. Get out of here. Somebody get me in touch with the young god. Oh, you compatible with us? You're Pisces. Yeah, Pisces. So that's part of the Red October. Tonight is an announcement of what's going on during Red October, amongst some other things. That's the first announcement. That I'm going to be doing Red Summer album release on All Hallows Eve. It's either going to be on the Saturday or the Friday. I'm contemplating it. It might be 2 days. It might be 2 days. Oh, how can I forget? How can I forget? You know what I'm talking about? It's so many Scorpios. How can I forget? E40 and Little Boozy. Both of them is on my birthday. I'm a legend. You know I'm going down in history with this rap shit, don't you? E40 and Little Boozy is on November the 14th. All Factory. You know I ain't lying. It's my fucking evil twin, nigga. That's my dark hermit, nigga. Yeah. Talk black to me. Yeah, and Neil Long is a Scorpion. We let you niggas have your fun. Let us catch a body or two. I'm ready to feed a god up in Cuba. Come fuck with me on All Hallows Eve on some Panic shit. I might even have Panic in the building. Tickets is $100. I'm talking about. Yeah, Secret is a Scorpio. Pharaoh March. Yeah, he a Scorpio. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Get the fuck out. Yeah, that when that shit comes on. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Yeah. Rub on your titties. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. You'll get to hear that other shit another day. Go find me some Afrobeat niggas and Scorpions. We're gonna have fun. Go get me some merengue niggas. Go get me some goddamn reggae niggas. It's gonna be all of the music that you've been listening to. It's just gonna be a Scorpio lineup. Is Joe Biden a Scorpio? That explains something. That would explain. I'm about to Google that after this show. You know what I'm talking about? If Joe Biden is a Scorpio, I would understand. It wouldn't give him a pass, but god damn it. Alistair Whoopi. Papa Legba. Yeah, we're gonna turn up. Get your tickets. You know what I'm talking about? Get your tickets. Get on a plane. You could go back to your cave and whatnot. You could go back to your penthouse in your lair. You could go back to your domicile afterwards. But I say that you tap into the A at the end of the October month for All Hallows Eve. I mean, where else you gonna get that Dolph energy? New Orleans? Where else you gonna? I don't know any other city that exemplifies that energy but Bobby Hemmitt's hometown. This is a celebration of Bobby Hemmett energy. Nigga, you niggas got HBO, you watching Lovecraft. You watching Lovecraft? Huh? They're transforming television before your eyes. They're putting shit on TV that never been on TV. They dropping it. They're going all the way in. Okay? No breaks. No breaks. It's about 1 year of decoding with Lovecraft alone, with that series right there. B.O.B. Come on. Keep shooting the Scorpions to me. I think Tego Calderon. I think Tego is a Scorpion. Oh, we got a heavy lineup. Our starting five is heavy. Somebody said what happened to Bobby Hemmett. Nothing, nigga. Bobby Hemmett is the I am. I said that Atlantis, ATL, nigga, that's him. That's his homeland. That's it. This is his dream. He spoke this. If you see this community, that is from a Bobby Hemmett lecture. Okay, he spoke this black magic reality. Speak it and it shall be. You build with your words. You build with your being, with your presence, with your students. Yeah, we're going to play some Omarion. We're going to play some Prodigy. This is all Scorpions. Some Big Pun. Some, it was ODB Scorpion. Yeah, my favorite episode was I Am. Hands down, that episode has to get whatever they call an Emmy. We give our Emmy, right? Look at this. Joe, look at whole body. November the 20th. Yeah. Sun in Scorpio. Oh, thank you, Queen Tracy Banks. Oh my goodness. He's a beast. No wonder that nigga's a beast. Go and see if Harvey Weinstein is a Scorpion. Oh, Marion, that's my guy. That's why he rocks with us. Yeah, ODB, my niggas. Baby, I like it raw. Huh? You know this shit gonna be lit. Tiger. Yeah, it explains. It explains it. You know what I'm talking about? All he talk about is smashing. But what happens when you stay true to your nature? For everybody out there that wants to judge somebody and talk about, oh, these hip hop people. Oh, these hip hoppers and these rap artists, and they don't have any respect for themselves. They always speak about black women in a bad way. You know. Well, I agree. I totally agree. I call it the death culture. I think I've helped coin that term. What I would say, though, is that it's expression. And there's a time in life, and it's been predicted when they talked about the Kali Yuga. It's been predicted when you read like the protocols and stuff and other things, and they speak of a time where the music will be what it is today, and it will sound, and it will be demoralization, and it will be dehumanization and stuff, right? And we are in those times. So yeah, we see the good and the bad. Look at this shit. Bill Gates and Hillary Clinton and Scorpio. Y'all in trouble. I'm trying to tell you, y'all in trouble. I've always said, nigga, I hope nobody ever accuse me of being, the Illuminati or on the dark side, because I let a nigga know immediately, man. Y'all should when you give thanks, just give thanks that we not on some Darth Vader shit, like that we're not playing for the dark side. You know what I'm talking about? Because the dark side is out here. They're cooking niggas every day. Bill Gates and Hillary Clinton and them, what they going to Haiti to do, what they doing with these little children, what they doing on them islands that they go to, what all of their organizations is into. Just, I give thanks that I'm on the right side of history. I give thanks that I'm playing for the right team. Because I know with my Scorpio mind, if it was in a dark, dark, dark place, it's a very dangerous mind. So I know other Scorpios who are, to go off of the deep, deep, deep end into dark, dark, dark depths of the darkness, like Prince Charles, like a Bill Gates, like a Hillary Clinton. These are the darkest of Scorpios. These are very dark places that they can go into. This man he is, as you can tell, he tells on himself, and there's even footage of him saying it out of his own mouth. He's infatuated with death, right? They cloak it by saying that he wants to reduce the population. He wants to help manage the Earth's population. Nigga, that sounds like the resume of Thanos. You know what I'm talking about? He's into murder. He's into eugenics. He's into mass murder. He's beyond a serial murderer. He scoffs at that. He's into Thanos activities. This is Bill Gates. And then Hillary Clinton, oh, she's just on some John Wick shit. You know what I'm talking about? She just out here drilling like, she's from O Block. She just out here drilling Hillary O Block Clinton. She just out here catching all kind of stains. Just for the love of the game, my nigga. Just for the love of the body count. How about that? You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, she's a drill mate. She's a drum major in the drill academy. Man, glad she ain't became president. P. Diddy. Now, I'm not a person that spreads no rumors, right? But I listened to the video that Jaguar Paw. That's what I call it, Jaguar Paw. I don't call it Jaguar Right. I call it Jaguar Paw because she out here clawing at the necks of the whole industry. She was saying some things about Diddy in a very light. She was reiterating an ongoing conversation, a narrative that we've been hearing since the 90s, I believe, about this man's sexuality and whatnot. Not just the sexuality, but, you know, his willingness to sacrifice talent for the bottom dollar, the bottom, for the dollar. So she gave him the business. I'm talking about she gave him the BI, right? She gave him the BIZ. And she said some things about him. And a whole bunch of other things that said some things about him. So if those things are true, and these people were not exaggerating, right? And 800 people who said that it quacked like a duck wasn't wrong, then that man will be also exemplifying a high form of scorpionic, scorpionic traits. You know what I mean? A mastery of a scorpion dark energy, because keep this in mind, and I'll say this for anybody that's taking notes, that Scorpios have the ability to be on both sides of the spectrum. We could be light workers and we could be dark workers. It's ever so rare that we're able to play just in the middle, okay? What they call the quote unquote gray area or the middle path, right? The left-handed path, the right-handed path. It's but ever so often that we're just in the middle, well balanced. But that's the key. As Scorpios, that is the key, is that you have to stand directly in the middle. That's how you master your scorpionic self. That's how you master your scorpionic energy. That's how you don't kill you or sabotage or burn or sting yourself or fall on your sword, right? Because the energy that we possess is that of a supernova. We possess a very explosive, combustible, passionate, nuclear type of energy. The same way that the Scorpio under the black light, it glows, it goes off. You know what I mean? It's luminescent. Why? Because it has a lot of power. Sunlight is already in it. It's extremely powerful. Yeah, Diddy got bit and became the vampire. I believe so. Shout out to every single sign in the horoscope. I want to say that first and foremost. Everybody is unique in their own ways, and I love to sit at the feet of all signs and learn more about them. Of course, from people who are that sign. So when it comes to Scorpios, I'll be an authority on Scorpios, and I speak for Scorpios before I speak for any other sign. I speak from experience about you know, the experience that I've had, and not just the experience. Remember, I named you about 40 artists already, right? As a Scorpio, I'm attracted to these artists without knowing what their birth sign is. I'm stuck to their lyrics. I'm like, yo, there's something about this artist that I like. Then when I find out that they're my sign, and I go back and I listen to their lyrics, I'm like, oh, them niggas is they have a depravity that's similar to mine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I fuck with their I fuck with their demented mind, right? I like their thought process. I like their dark side. I like their shadow self. I appreciate the fact that they're balancing good, dark, and light. You know, because this is an experience. Once you get past all of the stupid shit, the judgment, and you free yourself and you become more freer as a person, you know, and you begin to enjoy life for the movie that it is, you know, you're just taking notes at that point, you know? You're just taking notes. And this thing becomes cruise control. Once you realize that you control it, you can ride this thing out, right? So I am paying homage to my Scorpion brothers, my Scorpion hood, right? My Scorpion brothers and sisters. And if there's people with other signs who got like moons and Scorpio, y'all get on your case, all of you horoscope experts. Get me the paperwork. We'll get them on the playlist too. But for right now, the playlist is mad deep. The baby daddy and your mamas. Yeah, you surrounded by Scorpios. You love you some Scorpios to protect you. And we surround people. Like, so Scorpios surround you in clusters. It's not just one of us. If one of us get up on you, you're gonna find yourself surrounded by a whole bunch of stingers. You know what I'm talking about? And you will be protected as long as your ass is loyal. But you get out of line and you try to step on one of our tails, then you know it might be like that scene in Queen of the Dam when they was eating her up. You know what I'm talking about? It just might get ugly. Yeah, we mad protective, but it comes with its stipulations. You know, we do have strings attached to that protection. You know, there has to be a level of loyalty. Yes, we're very brutal. You know, that can be true. You know what I'm talking about? That can be true. I think the October ones are more brutal than the November ones, if you ask me. But don't tell nobody I told you that. You know? Crumb Snatchers is, oh yeah, he is a Scorpio. He definitely is a Scorpio. Okay. Oh, 11-2. Okay. All right. The day to day. Yeah, man. KT the Arch Degree is a Scorpio. A Rashid is a Scorpio. Look, this crazy motherfucker right here is an October Scorpio. Jason Elm Street. He's off the chain. He's a Scorpio. October. A lot of Scorpios are Satanists. Hell yeah. Because remember, we are hovering. We are hoarding over. You know what I mean? We rule over death. We rule over sex. We rule over it. So they're thriving in Satanism because it's their nature. If they're a Scorpio, they're going to thrive in their dark side. They're going to thrive in all things satanic if they're a Scorpio, because you're wired to thrive in that kind of energy. But you're also wired to take that energy and create alchemy and alchemize it and turn that shit into some kind of gold. You could take all of them dark fumes and alkaline it. You know, we're masters of that. Scorpios are witches and warlocks. Yes, they are. You know, yes, they are. ASAP Yams and Fife Dog. That's right. Yes, they are. And look, Adina Howard and Suki Hana. And you know what they on, right? Adina Howard would be the den mother. She would be like homie from P Valley. You know what I'm talking about? Adina Howard is the madam. Adina, freak like me, right? The 90s freak wave, right? The 90s freak wave, or the 90s thought revolution, because it happened really in the 90s. Adina Howard and then Little Kim, and that was it. It starts right there. There's definitely a lot of other ones between them, but on the R&B side, Adina was on her shit. And then boom, Little Kim came with her shit. Man. And I'm not even gonna say Foxy Brown, right? Kia comes afterwards. We talking 94 when she said take it in the buns. Yeah, it was. When she was like, she taking wood to her face. Sierra comes later too. Patra. Scorpios love hard, but will break hearts. Oh man, I got a museum of hearts. You know, I got a whole altar, and I'm not proud of it either. You know what I'm talking about? Bill Bixby. You know, I wake up from being the Hulk sometimes, and I'm not proud of the bodies that I caught. You know, I be on my Bill Bixby. Stevie fucking, oh my God. Look, this is an example of why two Scorpios, you know, if they ever got together, you know what I mean, they're gonna need probation. They need caseworkers, and they need their house to have, you know, some kind of safe rooms. Stevie J and Jocelyn, two Scorpios, y'all, right? Sierra and Future, two Scorpios. These are no-nos, okay? These are no-nos. You have to be careful with that. I think it's Tretch and the girl Pepper, right? You don't, yeah, Eve and Stevie J. Look at that. Look at what we're talking about. Look at the fucking track record. Eve, right? And Stevie J. For anybody that was around and saw that train crash. Okay? Now, two Scorpios do great on some pinky in the brain type of shit. I'm talking about two Scorpios, a man Scorpio and a woman Scorpio. Y'all need to just plan murders together. Y'all do better like that. Get on some pinky in the brain shit. Rob banks together. Hack the motherfucking Pentagon. But don't get in a relationship unless you got life insurance. Because that's a movie. That's not a sitcom, my nigga. That's a movie. Oh, Tretch is a Sagittarius. That's a war right there. Sagittarius and Scorpio, that's a possible war. Kris Jenner, my niggas, is a Scorpio. Right? And is Bruce Jenner, somebody do the fact check for me. Is your nigga Caitlyn a fucking Scorpio? It makes sense. That nigga is wearing heels. That's some Scorpio shit. Kris Jenner is a Scorpio. She's the ice queen. Now you understand why them girls are who they are. Kris Jenner and her new man, the black man. Scorpios. I'm trying to explain to you. Just lay up and knock each one of y'all enemies off and get money. That's how two Scorpios. Do not stick the plug in the socket. Don't just sock it to each other's pocket. That's Baba Red Pill's advice. God damn it. Damn it, man. I'm trying to tell you something. Somebody say he's in October. That nigga is crazy. Yes. Oh my goodness. And you see what came out of that relationship. I don't have to say anything. People are going to get mad when they hear me say this shit. But I'm in the mall pulling out all the bodies. I'm showing you the toe tags, my nigga. Every single relationship with two Scorpios is a body. Was Whitney and fucking Bobby, were they two Scorpios? Talk black to me. Yes. Sagittarius and Scorpio. Gotta be careful with that. They got that bow. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta be very careful with that. Yes, we talked about my dark hermit, my evil fucking twin, born on the same day. That nigga is born on the same day and year as me and Blue Pill. He beat 9 bodies. Okay. I'm just trying to tell you what the Scorpio mind is capable of. Boozy, little Boozy, my nigga, Boozy badass. Mr. Fuck the police. He beat 9 bodies. And it ain't me. That nigga got on Vlad and talked about it, okay? I'm not making this up. Bella's mother is a Gemini, and I'm a Scorpio. We know how that went. Okay. A Gemini and a Scorpio. Tretch. Yeah, Tretch and Pepper, water and fire. Right? Water and fire. Man. I'm telling you, them Sages will get you. Them Sages will sit you down. Gemini's is sending out the fire emojis. Yeah, talk black to me. I know what I'm talking about. Fuck out of here. You know what it is. You know what's popping. Yeah, I'm a twin. Myself. Yeah, they got 2 parts. Yeah, they got. How about if 2 of them, if both personalities got 2 others? I already got a twin. I'm goody. I'm trying to balance this shit out. What about Aries and Scorpio? Man, I can only tell you from a business standpoint. Sinetta is an Aries. Right? Geminis are good friends. Yes, they are. They are definitely good friends. And I love their art. I adore them as artists. I'm in love with their art. Tupac, Biggie, Andre, what is it, Prince, right? I love their art. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know if Scorpios and Geminis are compatible in relationships. Y'all will have to give me receipts. You know, you have to give me receipts. Everybody has 2 personalities. Thank you. Everybody definitely has 2 personalities. I got about 4. So if I got 4, what the fuck does the Geminis have? That's what I'm saying. They like Geminis got 2 personalities. I'm like they got 2 personalities, and those 2 personalities got 2. And then those 2 is hiding 2 that won't come out at night. What are you talking about, my niggas? The fucking Geminis. Remember, yeah, what cartoon was it where they had He-Man, where that nigga had mad faces? What was the name of that toy from He-Man with mad faces? They the many-face guard. You know what I'm talking about? They the many-face guard. They on their guard shit though. I ain't gonna fuck with. I can't hold you. Don't get it fucked up. They're on their God shit. Many-face. Yeah. Transformers. Yeah, I'm dumping. You see me, it ain't me talking. Everybody is blowing you niggas up. Not Two-Face, many faces. The Jonas head. Yeah, that part. Many faces, nigga. Yeah, that part. That's you, Mr. Gemini. And that's cool. We're in a passion economy. We're in an internet age. Start a one-man show, Mr. Gemini, Miss Gemini. Yeah, take the fucking stage. How about it? Let all of your personalities breathe. Put an outfit on each one of them. And give them each one a new Facebook name. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's what I'm going to do, as a matter of fact. You know? All of my Geminis, reach out. I'm going to just say this. That a Gemini taught me mad patience, bruh. Brought me to my motherfucking knees. Taught me mad patience. I'm gonna keep it a hundo with you. I could talk about it. You know? I'm asking for licenses when I meet you. Yo, let me see your license. You was born when? Oh, nah. Yeah, what's good? Yeah, you all right? Okay. Yeah. Later. Yeah, we're not doing that no more. Yeah. Scorpios have balance. Yeah. I mean, don't get it fucked up. We're works. Yeah, we're pieces. We are, man. Mm-mm-mm. If I wasn't one, I don't know if I would want to be around too many Scorpios. God damn it. You know? If I wasn't a Scorpio, I don't know if I would want to be in the Scorpio farm. Because if I wasn't a Scorpio, I wouldn't understand the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I would be scared. I would be intimidated. Because they got some intimidation with them. You know? They start talking some death shit. They start talking about bodies and whatnot. They start getting real Darth Vader on your ass. And then they start talking some sex shit. You be like, God damn. Then they start talking about drugs and shit. Like they're the Rolodex of the fucking underworld. You know what I mean? They cover all bases. My son is a Scorpio. Amir. And he's fucking 12. You know what I mean? God damn. I don't even want to be the same fly that was on Mike Pence's fucking toupee. I don't want to be a fly on a wall listening to this little nigga go get in his scorpion bag. You know what I'm talking about? I really don't. You know? I really don't. But I know me at 12 years old as a Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? I was like a gremlin. You know? I went from gizmo to slime in no time. I got some box and I turned into slime, nigga. That's what had happened. I'm trying to tell you, when I was a virgin, I was like Gizmo. You know what I mean? I couldn't harm nothing. I got some box, nigga. I was slime. No, I was strike. Yeah, that's what I turned into, strike, nigga. If I wasn't a Scorpio, what sign would I be? A Gemini. More than likely a Gemini. I don't know. Probably. I would say a Virgo, but hell no. I'm good on that. Aries. I don't know. Yeah, maybe an Aries. The best boosters are Scorpios? Is that right? Shit. That explains it. Yeah, my nigga Duck. My nigga McQuills. He one of the best boosters that I know. And he's he's a Halloween Scorpio. And he one of the best to do it that I know. Blue Pill was in the race when he was out there. He was doing his thing. Yeah, rapper. Yeah, Scarface is a Scorpio. He need a kidney. Why don't somebody that drinks wild kale get that nigga a kidney, bro? Why don't somebody from the community save Scarface? We need him. The Lauryn Hill Unplugged shows you how many emotions Geminis can go deep into. Whew. Man. They deep, yo. That's all I gotta say. They deep. They get deep. They'll take you deep into the abyss. They got multiple talents. You damn right they do. And to be honest with you, yeah, I'm a Gemini. Like I'm a crazy motherfucker. You know, I have Gemini traits all in me. And I'm in the veggie. I'm a twin naturally. So I'm naturally a Gemini. Oh, god damn it. The Leos. How can I forget? Oh man. I just overlooked y'all. The Leos. Leos keep us on our toes. You know, as Scorpios. Leos keep us on our toes. You know what I mean? Leos keep us on our toes. I ain't gonna lie. Kanye's a Gemini. Yeah. That Sherman video. Yeah, that shit fire. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Leos with their arrogance and their ego and their cocksuredness, you know, they be like, we don't have too much competition as Scorpios out there in the jungle. The Leos be showing, yeah, the Leos, they show the fuck off. They let their mane out, you know what I mean? They real boisterous. So, Scorpios, we drill them. You know how we do. But we cool with the Leos, though. The Leos is fun to look at. You know what I mean? It's like going and seeing the lions on the plains. Every lion is interesting. You know? Yeah, the Leos shine. And for those of us who allow and they love for people to shine, and we appreciate alpha, we appreciate strength, we appreciate all of the qualities of the Leo, the sun. Yeah, we fucks with it. Because I shine, you shine. So when the Leos shine, we shine too. You know? And that gold, you know what I mean? So it's all synonymous. They set the trend sometimes as well. What is Tory Lane? What's his sign? Your lawyer is a Scorpio. Yeah. My mama's a Taurus. That's the opposite of us. I rocks with the Taurus. I rocks with the Taurus. You know? Scorpios are the coolest kids on the block, period. Gang. I mean, I've heard that a few times. Aquarius, Maximus. Taurus got voters most loyal. Yeah, I never heard that. Yeah, I rock with the Cancers. Cancers is cool. I rock with all the signs. You know, Tori's a Cancer, mad emotional. Yeah, Cancer is alright. Yeah. Scorpios are consigliers. You know, we are definitely advisors. We're like the consigliere. We're the counsel. If you have Scorpio friends, you counsel with them. You know, and if you don't counsel with them, you should begin to do that because they're gonna feel like they're not being utilized properly. You counsel with them. You build with them. You talk war. You 2-1. You 212 with them. Chop it up, right? They can hold water too. You know what I'm talking about? They can hold water. Somebody said Scorpios and Capricorns dress the best. Oh, word. That's the first. I would agree to that. You know what I'm talking about? I wouldn't say that's far fetched. You know? May 13th, Taurus. Y'all about y'all bread. And y'all get, Libras are high into fashion. Yeah. And my dad is a Libra. And my dad, he put us on the fashion. He put us on the polo. My father, he took us to Bloomingdale's, put us on. You know? Yeah, I thank you. Tory Lane is a Leo. Okay. That's what I think. His energy is more Leo-like. That fits him better. Tory Lanez is a Leo. Yeah. E40 is born on my birthday. Yeah, he a Scorpio. He born November 14th. Yeah, Ephesi. You know what I mean? I don't say that. November 18th, gang. Yeah, Libra. I was reared and groomed. My father is very prominent in my life. My father's 77, I think, 76, 77. My father was very prominent in my life. He's still in my life. Libra. Scales. Very strict, right? He's a professor, English professor, right? He was in Colombia when he met my mother. A professor of African American lit, right? Very stern, you know, he don't play, he's very into his business, you know, and yeah. So I was reared and groomed and shaped by that Libra energy, you know. Yeah, very fair and just. He's not unbalanced. Yeah, he's a gentleman and a scholar. Definitely, that's how my dad is. Is he like Gano? Yep. He's poised like Gano. Yep. He has some traits that Gano has. Um, you know, he never was unjust. Whatever shit we got in trouble for, we were guilty of. You know, we blew trial. You know what I mean? We went to the trial was fair. We blew trial, got our asses whooped. You know what I'm talking about? And he's always provided. He never lacked, never. And if he ever did, I never saw it. You know, never seen him sweat like that. So automatically, Libras is good with me. Automatically, and he on Lil Wayne's birthday. His name is Wayne, and Lil Wayne is born on his birthday. Now, how funny is that? But just because there's rappers like T.I. and Lil Wayne that are like Libras, I give them the benefit of the doubt because that's my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? And I blindly fuck with that sign because, you know, you rock with, you know, that if you rock with your dad, then you're going to rock with his sign because that's your fucking dad. You know what I mean? You're not even looking at it no kind of way. Oh, where Hustle Simmons is a Libra. Yeah, y'all cool, man. Y'all cool. My Wiz is a Sag. Yeah, wish me luck. Your mom's a Libra. Okay. Look at all these niggas. Libra vibes. T.I., Lil Wayne, Jeezy, Talib, Black Thought, Sheik Luke. It's a lot of damn Libras. It's a lot of Libras. Look. Reverend Run. Snoop Dogg. Come on, bro. The Libras run the league. They got some lyricists. Reverend Run is a Scorpio. But Team Scorpio, I don't know any sign that's really rocking with Team Scorpio. Gemini's come close. But y'all playlist can't rock with Team Scorpio. Your shit is not banging like Team Scorpio. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta win yourself. Y'all can't win the verses. Team Scorpio versus Team Libra. You can have a sound clash. Talk black to me. I was at some shit in Atlanta this weekend. A Brooklyn, Atlanta party. Oh my goodness. I thought I was in Biltmore Ballroom. I thought I was in the art. Vibes was crazy. And they had mad New York people flew down. Man, felt like I was in 94 again. And that's the energy. Remember, the 94 energy is very prominent in 2020 because of the alignment of the planets. This is 94 all over again. So, you know, listen to 94 music. You might want to wear some old polo from 94. Go get you some Clue tape from 94. Watch you some movies from 94. Sitcoms from 94. Go to the Almanac and the Wikipedia. Tap into 94 type of energy. And you might make a breakthrough. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna tell you what to do with it. I'm gonna tell you that, you know, it's a magic in 94. That's as far as I could get you to the water. Now, you either drink, bathe in it, wash up in it, swim in it, do what you gotta do. Oh, the whole Biden crime bill, 94. What a coinkydink, right? What a coinkydink. Because he might be president. From the looks of this shit, you know, he might be president. I don't know. I mean, this is a shit show unlike anything I've ever seen in the world. This is a shit show on higher levels. This whole residential evil campaign. Shit's crazy. But I don't know. But I don't know. I mean, Cardi B is a Libra. Lord God. I thought she was a Scorpio. Yeah, you can ask me a question. Nas was killing the feature. Yeah, Nas Clue tapes is legendary from 94. That's when Biggie started cooking on Clue 2 in 94. Biggie's features and his Clue freestyles is legendary. Nas in 94 is legendary. Mobb Deep in 94 is legendary. I think Wu-Tang in 94 is legendary. Like Ray and them niggas. Method. Peace, Simon. It's goody. Yeah, the firm was cooking in 94. You feel me? The reggae dudes was cooking in '94. That's Beanie and Bounty era. That's Stone Love. That's Addies. That's Tony Matterhorn. That's the juggling era. So I would listen to the music of that era. I would go and listen to the sound clashes. I would go and listen to the reggae, the dance hall of '94. I would wear the fashion of '94. '94 energy is prominent right now. So tapping into the '94 energy will tap you into the now, because people are like, remember, the power is in the now. The present, you have to be presently present. But to even get to the right now, there's ways to get around to the right now by tapping into different time zones, because the right now and the present right now is tapped into multiple time zones. So there's multiple time zones that are overlapping the now, the right now, the present, the right now, because the present or the right now, you could get an app on your phone where you could point it up into the sky and it will show you what planets are around you or what planets are, in the sky and what these alignments are. And if you study the astral, if you get into numerology, tap into King Simon, the numerovator. You know what I mean? Go and get your charts read by Ra Aku. Tap into the real information, the facts, not the speculation, right? The facts. And the facts, the facts will give you what it is that you need. Yeah, the firm was like 97. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm talking Nas, Wu-Tang, all that shit coming out of Queens was 94 too, right? King Simon ran the clubs in 94. Pulp Fiction is 94. You know what I'm talking about? Pulp Fiction is 94. That was a magical year. Yeah, Eye for an Eye, DJ Clue, Nas and Mobb Deep, Tupac and Outkast. They bubbling in '94. So when you cloak yourself in that '94 energy, when you defocalize, do whatever you gotta do. Some of y'all be breathing. I just got a massage today, so pardon me for being so laid back. I got a deep tissue massage, matter of fact. And there was a point in the massage that I kind of blacked out. You know what I'm talking about? I was like, damn. I didn't even feel like I was there. So the same way that I could black out and defocalize is the same way that you could defocalize by stretching, by breathing. Friday came out, Kurt Cobain, right? You said Akinelli. So it's in the West End, King Simon, the massage. It was in the West End. I forgot the name of the facility, but I'll get you the address and send it to you. You know what I mean? They do sound bowl here. They got the sound bowl. They hit a bong. It was very, the shit was upstairs. That's all I gotta say. And I needed that. You know what I mean? I had a lot of tension. And, everybody needs to get into that self-care thing. Tap into that self-care thing. That's very important. It's not a gender-based thing either. Everybody needs self-care, even the babies, even the little ones. Little Baby, Offset, Twister, all of them is Sag. Jay-Z is the King Sag. So can I request a Black November? a black November. I don't know. It might be a Red November too. Yeah, it might be a Red November. But them Sages, I respect Sages. Sages got that, I love. Like, look at that Little Baby guy. Little Baby is running Atlanta. It's his mind, right? It's his mind. People respect his mind. You know, he got bars, but it's the shit that he writes. Jay-Z, his mind. They respect his mind, his wordplay, his thoughts, his thought patterns, right? Offset, he's a thinker. His mind, right? He's a thinker. He got bars. Out of the three Migos, he's the deepest one, right? Twister, come on, the fastest rapper. He's putting, if you slow that shit down though, read that nigga's lyrics, go to Genius. The Game, right? The Game, Mr. Name Dropper, right? Mr. Name Dropper. Mr. Telling 8 stories in 116, you know, but he got bars, you know. Might not be everybody's best rapper, might not be the most lyrical out the bunch, but yeah, we are about to wrap this show up. Internet is, I don't know what's going on, but anyway, we're about to wrap it up. And that might be the ancestors saying it's time to tap out. It's 2:20 on my end, right? Melanin Monday is coming up. Look, I'm talking to my team, and you know, we're having conversations about the format that we're about to do for Melanin Monday going into Red October. We'll get back to you. I'm not going to say anything right now, but this Monday, I believe Blue Pill is a special guest, and other performers are to be announced. But as we begin to do Mondays in Atlanta, it's beginning to create a new life of its own. And that life that it's creating by doing the lives in Atlanta every Monday at 640 West, right? That has opened up their doors to us, Black owned. Mama Tassili owns this. She's the proprietor. Shout out to Mama Tassili. Shout out to Sister Sharice and all of the family at 640 West, which is at 640 Evans Street, which is in the West End, Black Atlanta, right? It's like 8 Atlantas, okay? Because you niggas love to talk about gay Atlanta. And I'm like, why are you niggas inside of gay Atlanta? Because there's like 8 Atlantas. Everybody that's in Atlanta knows it's mad Atlantas. So we created a world to exist in Atlanta, right? And we're making that world bigger, and we're making that world exclusive, and we're raising the vibrations in that world, right? So we don't care about gay Atlanta because it don't affect our world. We don't care about gangbang Atlanta. We don't care about sex traffic Atlanta. We don't care about that Atlanta because we're not of that world. We're not in frequency. We're not walking in that quote unquote vibration. You know what I mean? There's levels to this shit. We're on a whole nother level. So anyway, we're building up a community. We're building up a network. You know what I mean? And as we build it up, I'm like, you know what? This is moving a little bit away from the Melanin Monday format and into a format of its own. We have live music. We're having artists coming to perform. We're having showcases where people are doing their poetry. We're having special guests get up there and talk to the people, right? And, you know, it's just a lot of other things that are going on that might not get captured on the camera. And I don't think that the format of what it is that we're doing, just setting up a camera and letting it beam and whatnot, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right format. The format that I do like and the format that I'm comfortable with is the original Melanin Monday format. It's the format that I'm doing right here. where I sit down and we build and we talk. Now, I'm not saying that the format that we're doing in the ATL is not, that's a lit format, but I feel like that format is more of like a lecture based, type of format. You know what I mean? That format, we need professional cameras. We need people to be mic'd up because it's about audio and it's about video. So the audio coming through the YouTube is not the type of audio that I'm satisfied with. I need better audio and even visuals. I need better visuals because it's about content. We got to watch this shit 10 years from now, right? So we're having conversations and we're going to work out a solution. And the solution that we work out is going to benefit all of us. You feel me? And we tweak things. But I'm loving what's going on in Atlanta. I'm loving the growth. I'm loving the different, organizations, the different groups, the different crews, the different cliques, the different teachers, the different brands, everybody that's doing something, because everybody is doing something out here. Everybody got something going on. Everybody got their hands in something. Everybody is applying themselves to something. You know what I mean? Albeit something. So success is in the air. It's electric out here. Like I said, the creative process, I'm allowed to do more out here than I was doing in other places. So it's healthy for me. It's therapeutic for me. My daughter's with me. I got my children with me. You know what I mean? This is a good thing. So, tap in. That's the best thing that I would tell you. Tap in. When we do a live stream or something, yeah, tap in. You might not, everybody don't live in Atlanta, and I'm not telling you to move out there and come running down to Atlanta. But if you live in Atlanta and you came to Atlanta to do something with yourself and to tap into your gifts and to elevate and to get on a higher level, you might want to, I don't know what nobody else is doing. I speak for no one else. If you realize what I'm talking about, and if you see how we move, I'm not talking for nobody else. I rock with a lot of people because I believe in a lot of people, and I stand by and I stand with and I stand on the shoulders of a lot of people. But I stand on my own, And with me and my brother, I stand, my twin brother and my brother KT and my mama Pill, my blood. That's famo. That's good. That's more than day one. That's DNA. So I'm not talking for nobody else. I'm saying what Red Pill and Blue Pillar is out here doing. KTL and the ATL. I'm saying what we on. I'm saying what we talking about. I'm saying the things that we are, the network that we belong to, that we built. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to our membership. I'm saying, look, tap in, And if you in the A, tap in. If I never met you, holler at me. If you're doing something, if you're not doing nothing, keep watching. No problem. But me and you don't need to meet yet. Just watch. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're not doing nothing, we don't share nothing in common, you can't reciprocate much. Because I'm giving a lot of myself to you. And when I meet a lot of the family, they give back. And it's appreciative. But if you don't have nothing to say, if you're not doing nothing, and if you're not ready for that, then keep watching. You're entitled to your watching. You know what I mean? I don't want to meet 100 million people at once. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just prepared to meet those who are out here doing something and have something to offer to the conversation and to the growth and development and to the path and the journey. Because you see that I'm on a journey. I'm on a spiritual path. I'm on a spiritual journey. I'm on an initiative. You dig what I'm saying? I'm on purpose, my nigga. You feel me? I'm on code. So if that's what you want, then get at me. But if that's not what you want, then get away from me. And it's no offense. You know what I'm saying? No offense whatsoever. You know, no hatred, no judgment, none of that. Because we're watching each other from a distance. I might be watching your weird ass. You know what I'm talking about? But I ain't pulling up on you. I'm just watching. I might tap in because we live in a world now where everything can be viewed. This is the Truman Show. So it's a movie, viral. It's videos on World Star that, you know, I click on. It don't mean that I like these people or I want to meet these people, but I'm watching bums fight. You know what I'm talking about? I'm watching bums fight. But I wouldn't stop and talk to the bum in the street. But nigga, I got my popcorn. You know what I'm talking about? I got my sarsaparilla popcorn. And I'm definitely watching these niggas fight while I'm listening to some Starface or another Scorpion artist. You know? So with that being said, like I said, look out for the tickets for the Halloween or the All Hallows Eve. Listen to what's going on, because it's a lot going on at once. The All Hallows Eve H.P. Lovecraft theme Red Summer album release party, which will be a headphone party, right? Where you'll be listening to the shit through your headphones while you're, well, maybe not, because you niggas gonna be wearing a mask. But we're gonna do something. You're gonna hear the shit. I need you to hear it in your being. I need you to be on mushrooms and marijuana. I need you to be on some kind of sacrament. I need you to be defocalized. I don't need you to be sober listening to Red Summer, because that's not the kind of album that is. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. You know, remember when we was young and they had the 3D glasses that they gave out at 7-Eleven, and you could see Godzilla pop out your little screen and whatnot? Well, the boomies and some good grade sacraments and maybe even some peppermint oil, whatever gets you where you gotta go. Whatever, I mean, some of y'all are breatharians. Just start breathing. Whatever gets you in the right mind to where you can hear, because the only reason I said the boomies, which are the shrooms, is because it heightens your senses. You can hear shit. I guess the little hairs on your ears that are sitting on top of your eardrum start to stand up, and they begin to filter octaves a lot better than you can hear when you're hearing all of the white noise of soberness. I'm dead ass. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, fire emoji. No, mushroom emoji, please, Mario. Luigi. You hear it all? This shit is magnificent. I'm talking about, bruh, I want to go to an opera. I'm going to be sitting in a wheelchair, because you know when you're in the boomies, sometimes your body will go limp. I'm going to just be in a wheelchair listening to the Philharmonic with my DNA being reformed, brother, and rewired. In my brain, the neuroplasticity, my brain being regrown. That's what opera will do for you. That's what jazz will do for you. Shit, that's what listening to Sun Ra will do for you. Or some Gil Scott Heron. You seen all of them mushrooms? Let me show you something. You know what I'm talking about? They know what I'm talking about. It enhances your sound. It enhances what you can hear. So I'm like, yo, for this event, I need you to get on the boomies. Can you create music? Hell fucking yeah, what you mean? Who do you think? You think Look, let me use a disclaimer, because this is the problem with black people. We're all programmed. Yeah, you got AK. Hell yeah, you got AK vision. Let me explain to you the vision that you get. Let me explain to you the vision that you get. And this is what you should do. We're gonna have a class. We're gonna have a whole course. It's gonna be weeks long, right? Before I forget, I'm doing a 4-week course with Billionaire PA on business. It started last weekend. It's $444. If you want to know more about it, you could either go to the archives, go right on this YouTube channel, go about 4 videos before this, and me and that brother is on there, and there's a link in there, and it's speaking about, it's giving you the information about, hold on, it's giving you all of the information about the class. So you could tap into it through there, or you could just go to my Instagram, and it's in the link is in the description box, right? Yeah, the neurons be firing. Neurons be firing, right? And you see, this is what I would say to do. Line up on your YouTube watch later list a list of lecturers who you are questionable about. You want to know if they're real or not, or you want to know if they're charlatans, or you want to know if they live the shit that they're talking, or you want to know if they out here, the police or not. Pop you about 2 grams and watch these niggas. Oh my goodness. You want to talk about 8K vision? You want to talk about 8K vision? Just get on some shrooms and watch these goofy niggas on YouTube, and you'll understand who everybody is at the end of the day. Because you see right through everything. You know what I'm talking about? There's an inside joke with me and my crew. There's one of these YouTube niggas. We was watching him. I almost peed on myself. He was so funny. He's so fugazi with his shit. He was so fugazi on the shrooms that I almost urinated on myself. I was laughing so much. You see it all. Can't hide. It gives you clear vision. You see it all. And you can hear it all. You'll hear the fakeness. You'll hear the falseness. You'll hear the pretension in someone's voice. It's a filter system. And there's shrooms. You tell the truth on the shrooms. There's specific shrooms that will make you tell the truth and nothing but the truth. Like a truth serum. Right? Like the truth serum. The one that I'm talking about that had me like that was the Golden Teachers. The Golden Teachers. Oh, the Bufu. The Bufu, you could see through someone's spirit. Man. But I'm talking more about the shrooms, because the Bufu is not like you could be in a room with a whole bunch of people and, or it's not like you could, it's a different experience with the shrooms, because it's a longer, you're locked in longer. With the Bufu, you should be in a meditative, laid back state. Like, the only person I seen moving around was Cam Bada. Like, kind of had me bugging. But yeah. And don't let me, don't let me get y'all to doing some shit that you're not ready to do, because I don't want to be an advocate for anyone to do anything that they are not ready to do. And I wanted to say a minute ago that I wanted to say a disclaimer that our people have been so traumatized and misinformed that we equate everything that's not marijuana to acid. We think everything is an acid trip. We think everything is something that somebody is never going to come back from, or they're going to be walking around talking to themselves. We think everything is an angel dust or an acid trip. And I'm here to let you know that when you study plant medicines, it's anything but that, right? It's not a synthetic, it's not an acid trip. You're not hallucinating, you're not seeing things. People are not walking through walls and all of this stupid shit. That's not that. There's things that get you there, but that's not shrooms, family. Okay? It's not that. And it's not Bufu. You don't see things on Bufu. You're gonna feel the ego death. You're gonna feel God amongst you. You know what I'm talking about? You're gonna tap in, but you're not seeing things. You're not hallucinating. It's not a hallucinogen. You know. So with that being said, and for everybody that is interested, you know, we could converse. We could converse, you know. We could converse. Membership has its privileges. Like I said, when we say to come out, come out. Because when we come out, we come out. When we pop out, we pop out. You know, we're going to be doing retreats where it's going to be strictly for healing, all plant-based medicine. You know, we're going to be doing everything. Ayahuasca, you name it. It's going to be straight retreats on islands. And it's going to be intense healing, intense passion, intense relationship workshops. We're going to be doing a lot. But for right now, we're doing this album release. Right now, we're doing the Woke Fest this weekend, right? That's this weekend on Saturday, the Woke Fest in Atlanta, 10/10. Go on my Instagram for more information. We're going to Chicago next weekend for the Moorish Science Temple Convention, me and Blue Pill, the 16th and 17th. Chi-Town, we're going to be in Chicago. You know? So we're working. And I will be giving you more rollouts from Red October. All right, I don't want to inundate you, but I'm giving you the rollout, the slow rollout. I'm letting you know about the last event first, and that is October 31st, October 30th. We are going to be debuting our album, our mixtape, our project, Red Summer. It's not a mixtape, it's an album. Red Summer, classic, okay? All Hallows Eve, H.P. Lovecraft theme. It's going to be, and the location is to be announced, but it's going to be 420 friendly, shroom friendly. We're going to have drinks for you. It's going to be hip hop, but it's going to be God hop. It's also going to be a Scorpionic playlist, all Scorpion playlists, Liddy, okay? Prepare. I mean, it's a weekend. You know, tap in. Go back to your, like I said, go back to your state, your domicile. Go back to your quarantine. Go back to wherever you was at. But tap into the A for All Hallows Eve. All right, we dedicating this to Bobby. That's why it's H.P. Lovecraft theme. We giving this energy up to the master teacher in his home state, Atlanta, on this grid, this Darth energy, this occult energy, this 2020 energy, this energy that's going to prepare us for the December 21st jump, my niggas. That's what I'm talking about. The real upgrade. So if you want to be a part of the upgrade, and we're going to be celebrating our Scorpion birthday, the 44 and the 45. We're going to be with A.A. Rashid and a few other Scorpions this Scorpion season around November 14th and 13th. So look out for that too. A.A. and the Pills, KT the Arch Degree as well, and Ashraf. All right? I'm talking about Liddy in the city. And Secret too. Liddy in the city, we're gonna be turned. So stay tuned for that. Keep your ear to the ground. But like I said, Red October 1st. Let's do it 1 month at a time. Red October. And like I said, I have the weekly classes with Billionaire PA. You know, tap in. All right. Hit me on the inbox if you want to be a part of those classes. I believe we are still allowing people to come in. Our sister Lizzie Jeff is doing her album release on the 11th, 10/11. I need y'all to tap into that. All right, let's go to the Instagram real quick before we get out of here. Like I said, that Red Summer's coming, that Red October. We're here. We was in the stew cooking up. This is the Woke Fest. All right. Bashir Music is performing. Lizzie Jeff is performing. Red and Blue is performing. Hosted by Sister Sabrina. Alright. America Sutton is performing along with other spectacular, gifted artists. 2 to 11 p.m. 2 to 11 p.m. 2 to 11 p.m. Saturday, October 10th. 3520 3520 Cascade Road, Southwest Atlanta. Cascade Road, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, 30331. All right? Woke Fest. Lit. Woke Fest 2020. Here's some people that was in class.
These guys and goddesses. And first thing I want to do on this Manifesting Monday is to thank Red Pill and Billionaire PA for giving me this opportunity to be able to learn and grow my consciousness even more and be able to help my family build generational wealth. And on this Manifesting Monday, Red October, I'll be manifesting that I will be traveling as a travel vlogger and visiting different locations and experiencing different cultures and different foods and experiencing that. And
That's right, brother.
Hey, my beautiful queens and handsome kings. It is Motivational Monday, and yesterday I had the pleasure to be on an amazing Zoom call with two amazing kings. Amazing is my word. I always say amazing, but Billionaire PA and Red Pill, it was the first of a 4-week course that, I'm a part of with these two amazing individuals, and one of our assignments was to speak our dreams into existence. And today I'm speaking my dream into existence. I manifested a lot, but this new dream is for me to educate as many people as I possibly can, impacting lives with all the knowledge that I have gained this far, helping beautiful queens realize that they got limitless potential and everything they need is within. And I'm manifesting this because I'm teaming up with some amazing individuals to do this. So I love you, my beautiful queens. And hey, my...
Yeah. It's a glimpse. That's this class right here. Healthy and Wealthy, the 4-week business infrastructure class. Talk wealthy to me. All right. So tap in. You can check this on. Yeah. Get the link. The link is in my bio. The link is in the bio for anybody that's interested. Serious inquiries only, please. All right. So yeah, with that being said, love and light to the family. Let me leave y'all with something, man. Let me leave y'all with something. Amen. Trying to leave y'all with some new music. You just hate. Alright. So yeah, we out. I'll see y'all on Melanin Monday. Yeah. I'll see y'all on Melanin Mondays. Alright. Make sure y'all hit up that Cash app, leave a tip. I'm talking about mine is out here working. Y'all not gonna see me. I'm not on the internet that much because I'm out here working. And I got my baby. I got my daughter. She in school. So, you know, shit real, man. But yeah, love and light, man. Peace.
Red pillar. That wasn't the way they raised me. Open up towns like phase 3. Red in that all red paisley. Chick going crazy. Dropping your knees, your bitches they praise me. Dirty to dance and bitches are Swayze. Drummers like Sway Lee. Bitch I'm the baby. Head of the babies and trunk of Mercedes. Tell me who started the wave. This is the science, the art you a slave. The part of your grave. Open the seasons. Open the Caesars. Quarter the gallon of water we selling. Spitting out seeds. The water the melons. Shorter the felons. Going to sleep. Making the money we order the selling. Order the coach and water the melons. Play fair. Play 10K for the throne like Wayfair. Hyperdimensional warfare. My sniper was sentinel forebearers. Foursquare and then Fort Nature. Cut of the grass. I lost vipers. Lost on Rikers. Striking the Uzi and lining like four diapers. Lost ciphers. Divorcing and fight for. The start of the fiscal. The dark of the crystals. Bullet with amethyst. Dark of the pistols. Start of the shit show. Niggas start.
Rewind.
Red pillar. That wasn't the way they raised me. Open up towns like phase 3. Red in that all red paisley. Chick going crazy. Dropping your knees, your bitches they praise me. Dirty to dance and bitches are Swayze. Drummers like Sway Lee. Bitch I'm the baby. Head of the babies and trunk of Mercedes. Tell me who started the wave. This is the science, the art you a slave. The part of your grave. Open the seasons. Open the Caesars. Quarter the gallon of water we selling. Spitting out seeds. The water the melons. Shorter the felons. Going to sleep. Making the money we order the selling. Order the coach and water the melons. Play fair. Play 10K for the throne like Wayfair. Hyperdimensional warfare. My sniper was sentinel forebearers. Foursquare and then Fort Nature. Cut of the grass. I lost vipers. Lost on Rikers. Striking the Uzi and lining like four diapers. Lost ciphers. Divorcing and fight for. The start of the fiscal. The dark of the crystals. Bullet with amethyst. Dark of the pistols. Start of the shit show. Niggas started.